Hello and welcome to another vlog from Drew's Not Enjoying Coffee Cup. I'm here at Stockport station to take a quite unique service from here in Stockport up to Stalybridge, where we can join me. So, to get on this special service, or unique service here at Stockport station, I've had to do something that, in all years I've lived here in Stockport, I've never actually done. I mean, Stockport station, as with every other train station, has platforms 1 to 4. It also has a unique platform 0, and it also has a platform 3A. And until today, I've never actually caught a train from platform 3A to anywhere. Well, today that changes. So I'm waiting for my train here at Stockport, going to platforms 1 and 2. And is it just me, or does this look like it used to have a train track running up to there? So it certainly looks wide enough. Obviously, when they built platform 0, it wasn't needed anymore, so they just filled it in and made it part of the concourse. So what makes this train special is it only runs on a Saturday, and it runs between Stalybridge and Stockport, then does a return journey, and then that's the end of the service. Now, that train was at one point more regular than what it is now. The reason that the schedule changed is quite a complex one, and on this video I'm going to explain to you why it now is only once a week on a Saturday, once here, once back. Now initially this service was quite regular because another train company, Parliamentary Express, only ran services from Manchester Victoria, Stalybridge, up to the North East and North Yorkshire. However, Parliamentary Express changed their mind on that and started running services from Manchester Piccadilly as well, which Stockport is on the main line to. Now when that happened, the footfall that would use the station to get to Stalybridge to get on the Parliamentary Express trains dropped quite considerably. When that happens, the train company, namely Northern, would have looked at the situation and gone, right, what can we do? Do we shut the line? Do we make changes? What do we do? So they would have gone to the government and said, well, we're not making as much money on this line anymore, we need to close it. And the government would have given them quite a lot of paperwork to fill out and to do some market research to see if they can actually shut the line. So Northern would have looked at that paperwork and gone, well, that's going to cost us more than running a train on it would. So then they would have gone back to the government and said, right, okay, what we'll do is we'll run one train once a week, any day we want, and it'll go from Stalybridge to Stockport and back again. Once. And the government would have signed that off, and it's then given the name of Parliamentary service. And as far as I'm aware, this is the only Parliamentary service that runs from Stockport. And when I look at how many people run on the train, you can see why it was cut from what it used to be to what it is now. But there's 3 stations between here in Stockport and Stalybridge. What we'll do is we'll see when we'll get on and off the train at those 3 stations. We'll get to Stalybridge, and then when we get to Stalybridge, we'll have a look around the station and conclude today's vlog. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do today's vlog, which is the 16th of January 2021, and what I'll do is when the current health situation improves and we go back to some sort of normality, I'll get this train again, but hopefully later on this year, and see if there's any different in the amount of footfall that use it when it's not the current COVID-19 situation. to Stalybridge, this train uses a branch line that's mostly used by freight now, more than passenger traffic. And it's a particular branch line I've actually never been on to anywhere. So, it's a bit of a trip out for me, given the current restrictions. I'm not leaving my county, so yeah, just a nice little trip out to Stalybridge and have a look at the stations along the way. And a bit of a bonus as well, this train goes through the least used station in Britain last year. So in 2020 stats, Denton was the least used station in the whole country, with only 42 people using it. I only think that station only gets one train a week. It's not hard to see why. But to only have won it once, well, it's not an award you really want to win, is it? But to only win it once, you never know. This line could make a comeback. I've just pulled into Reading South, and when we came in, I looked down the platform. There was generally no one here. So that's one down, 3 to go. Still only 2 people on the train. You can actually tell that this line isn't used that often. So on most trains it says this train is going to X location, the next station is X location. This train goes just gone through Reading South, and it didn't mention we were there. Not one announcement, it's not on the board at the top. So I don't know whether they put this route in the computer to tell them that they still do it, but bit of an oddity. Not even mentioned on the PA system, even by the conductor, so who knows? Just coming up to Denton now. I'm going to actually show you just how many people actually get on this train here at Denton. So just riding to Denton, you see why it won the award of least used station in the UK. As you've just seen, there was no one here. It's amazing to think that this train was actually at one point quite popular. You can see why Northern took the decision to make it a parliamentary service. But they have to run trains on it because it's part of their franchise. So on to the next one at Guide Bridge, and we'll see how many people at Guide Bridge get on this train. Yeah, the person on this train's just got off. The person on the platform is not getting on. So I'm now officially the only passenger on this train. Now, I've never had a train to myself, so it's quite a surreal experience right now, to be honest. Having an entire two-car train to myself. It's me, the driver, and the conductor. I can kind of see why Northern did what they did. But you never know, it might be down to the current conditions we're in, but only 2 people on a train. It's not worth running at the minute, is it really? But part of the agreement, you've got to supply a service, so at the minute, Northern have got this service to run until the foreseeable future. Next stop, Stalybridge. When I get to Stalybridge, I'm gonna stand on the platform at Stalybridge for a bit, see if any Nova Transparent Express services come through. Because if you watch my previous vlog when I did the train stations around Manchester, I saw one at Victoria, but I didn't see one actually coming through. So let's see if one comes through at Stalybridge, and then we'll get on the train back to Manchester and we'll conclude today's vlog. So, just got to Stalybridge now, just going to get off the train. And as you can see, I'm the only one on that train. Quite a weird experience being the only one on a train going somewhere. Well, when it got to the destination anyway. So we're here at Stalybridge station, and in typical Northwest fashion, it's absolutely throwing it down. So just go look around Stockport Stalybridge station, and then we'll make our way home. So just connected those 2 Northern trains, from the one for platform 2 and the one that was on platform 5, put them together, and it's now on its way to Stockport. So that answers the question, where does that train go once it's done those 2 runs from Stalybridge to Stockport and back? Kind of answers my question, that really, doesn't it? So here at Stalybridge station, they've got the Stalybridge station buffet bar, which is a pub and is quite popular when everything is at normality, but given the current situation, it is currently closed, but hopefully when everything does go back to normal and I do that route again, it'll be open so we can go and have a look round and have something to eat and drink at the buffet bar here at Stalybridge station. And here's the view from Stalybridge station. So I'm just currently sat in the waiting room here at Stalybridge station. Been here for about 25-30 minutes, not seen any Novas, so they're either not running still, very, very sporadic. So I'm just waiting for my train home to Manchester Piccadilly and see what else comes through before my train arrives. There isn't many places in the world where you can get that kind of view from a train station. Clouds are that low, they're covering the top of that mountain. that'll just about do it for today's vlog on the Parliamentary service between Stockport and the Stalybridge. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share and comment on the videos. It really does help the channel. The next video going forward for the next few weeks will be home-based on the crimes and other things that have happened on trains and planes. So from me and the coffee cup, we'll see you in the next one.